Lumos! Welcome back, witches, wizards, and muggles. Jeremiah here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Have you ever wondered the difference between a real wand and a fake wand? Well, you're about to find out. Let's go! Real versus fake. How can you tell the difference? Follow along, and I'll show you. So right out the bat, we'll start with the Noble Collection. Harry Potter, trademark, Warner Brothers Entertainment Incorporation. Right there on the box. We'll go over here. We've got Professor Snape's wand with the bar number. The box itself, orange, with a nice Professor Severus Snape. A recreation of the famous wand right there in the center of the box. And then you come over here, we got some Chinese symbols along the box. So this is the HP 7 version. But look at the box on the HP 7 version. Nowhere is safe. HP 7, shining and bedazzled. Then we got He Who Must Not Be Named on the other side. As far as boxes go, as far as presentation, your first impression right here on the boxes, HP 7 is the winner. So, we got the outer shell of the packaging. Amazing. The HP 7 box, it's impressive right now, right? And the Noble Collection, orange box, snap, yeah, it's got his name all over it, which was great, because if you're going to be taking his wand out of the box, like I am, and displaying it, and you want to put it back in the box for some reason, you know exactly which box it's going to go in. So here, we open this Noble Collection box up. So the Noble Collection box, it's kind of difficult to open. You have to kind of move it around, wiggle it around, pinch it a little bit to get this box off. But that just means the wand is nice and secure in the package. So we got this protective felt in here, foam. And then we have Professor Severus Snape's wand. So this is the presentation for the Noble Collection wand. On the other end of that spectrum, HP 7. Nowhere on this box does it say his name. It's got some Chinese symbols on it. I like to try to keep my boxes in good shape. This one's already ripping, so I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if I wrote his name on it now. But what I did, I'll show you in a second. Amazing box, right? Open it up. It's kind of a little bit magnetic. I don't know if you can hear it. So this does keep your wand protected. It's not going to fall open on accident. But the presentation for this wand, it's laid in a nice velvet looking yellow bed, right? Presentation for this wand so far, in my opinion, is the winner. So let's move on to the wands, because as we all know, looks can be deceiving. That's the saying, right? So we're going to take the Noble Collection Severus Snape wand out. Now, if you look close, and I'll give you some close-up and comparisons later, notice the pure perfection. Notice how it's not shiny. I'll compare these side by side. And also with the Noble Collection, you get their name tags. They just clip right onto the wands like this. And you have their name tag right on the wand. So here is the HP 7 version. Right off the bat, you notice how shiny it is. And I've said in past videos, I do not like super gloss on the wands. And I don't know if you could notice the size difference too, with the wand tip and the handle itself. The size difference with HP 7 is a big deal, and for me, it's a turnoff. This wand from the HP 7 weighed in at 67 grams on my scale. I weigh out all my food, so I have a food scale. And the Noble Collection wand weighed in at 60 grams. So, not only does the HP 7 wand look bigger, but it is bigger. Not by much, 7 grams. But if you're a collector, it's a big deal when the wand is bigger than what it should be. And speaking of that, if you can see, Noble Collection HP7. HP7 is a 1/4 of an inch longer than the Noble Collection wand. So now we're going to take the wands and compare them in their respective boxes with the presentation. Right here, you see how it's kind of like a flat color. Professor Severus Snape's name is all over. You come over here to the HP7, immediately shiny. But the presentation looks a little better until I had to write his name and the box on a piece of paper. And it's so shiny. And the details in it compared to Noble Collection details, a world of difference. A world of difference. Now we'll do a side by side with the Noble Collection on the left, HP7 on the right. And right away, big difference in the carvings, the engravings. Noble Collection, it has detail. And the HP7 has a little bit of detail, but you can't really tell what it is. And the HP7 is so glossed over, it makes it hard to see the engravings. And just that size difference right there too. The Noble Collection version has a shape to the handle, whereas HP7's handle is round. You come down here, just that gloss just throws it all off. It makes it, cheesy. So let me give you a better idea about the handle on the Noble Collection for Severus Snape wand. So it's a little flat when you turn it on one end, right? It's flat. It's not completely round. You turn it like this, it looks a little round. So each side is a little bit different. And with the Noble Collection, you have the stamp on the wand. Now we'll take the HP7 version. The handle is completely round. Super glossed over. It looks so cheesy. There's no stamp. No stamp. I mean, yes, it's a wand. It's a wand, but just the difference, the size comparisons, the production value. Really, it comes down to personal preference. If you want to do like cosplay, maybe, I would suggest getting a cheaper version of the wand, HP7. They're kind of hard to find right now. I bought these all on eBay. The price was inviting. Some of the wands were $6. Some of the wands were, I think, up to $16 was the most I spent. Right now, I think this wand on eBay is like $10. Versus this wand, which I'm pretty sure is between $36 and $40. But with this wand, you're buying authenticity. You're buying a piece of Harry Potter to have in your home, an exact replica of the wands that they used and talked about in the films and books. And with HP7, you're getting somebody's version of a wand to make a quick buck. It's a Chinese knockoff, which I'm not saying Chinese products are bad, because I think a lot of Chinese products are good. But this is a knockoff. And if you look closely right here, you can see some of the varnish. So they laid it on too heavy with a clear coat. It's still there. I've had these wands, the HP7 wands, for I'd say 6 years. I had them displayed in my case, and then one day, I think I bought all the HP7 wands I could, and it wasn't the whole collection, so I went with the Noble route. You cannot beat the Noble Collection. I mean, they might be a little pricey, or if you go with Ollivanders, it might be a little bit more pricey, but they're still both from the Noble Collection. Now, I know Walmart has their version of like their mystery ones that they say are from the Noble Collection, but I plan on actually going to Walmart next time I'm there, or going on their website and buying a whole bunch of them so I can compare all three of these. I would like to see if the Walmart version of the Noble Collection is the same thing as the actual Noble Collection. But as far as these two wands go, hands down the winner, Noble Collection. Noble Collection. This wand is nice. I mean, if you want to go play around with it or give it to your kid or be rough with it, this is, like I said, this one was like $10. So it feels like quality. It does not bend. So it is stiff, it is sturdy, it is rugged. It will, I think it will be good if you want to put it in your pocket or put it in your robe and just mess around with it. Make a video with it or something. These wands are a bit more on the fragile end. They're a little bit more flexible. But again, I would not cosplay with these wands. I would not take them outside of their box other than to put it in my display case to have it displayed. That's the most action these wands are going to see, that in these review videos. But so I hope I helped. I will have a lot more of these because each wand is different from the HP7 compared to their Noble Collection brother. And some of the wands, I have to tell you, look nothing at all like they're supposed to look. I will have plenty more of those to come. Alright everybody, and that's the difference between a fake wand and a real wand. I will have more of these videos to come. I do have other HP7 wands. I just gotta wait to unbox the Noble Collection and maybe get a few of the mystery wands from Walmart. But, you know, that's it. Watch out for my next video. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, because this is a big learning experience for everybody. Until next time, everybody. Knocks!